Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. And for today's video, because I know it's getting really close to Christmas, I thought, you know what, maybe I should start making some how-to videos on different types of pine trees. Because we all know we have to have pine trees for a Christmas tree. So just as a small sample, here's what I'm looking at and what I've built today. And this is the guy that we're going to be making the video on. So if this is something that interests you, stick around because it's coming up. Now, before we get started with building this guy right here, I just want to point out this guy right here, I do already have a how-to video on how to make him, and I'll have a link right up here for you to be able to find that video. But now anyway, let's get started. To me, this build is absolutely awesome. I think it's a fantastic looking Christmas tree, pine tree, whatever you want to call it. And it's easy to make it extremely large. And it only requires 4 in total pieces. Well, 5 if you include the stem for strength. But let's get down to it and let's show you how we can build this exact tree. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a base plate just so we have something to set it on to build it. Now again, like I said, it's only 4, technically 5 pieces. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a 1x1 round and we're going to put it on the plate like so. Very simple and easy. Now we take our bar and we stick that on top of that round 1x1 brick. Now after we have that, we're going to start taking these guys right here. This is the modified brick with studs on all sides. And we're just going to stack them up. So let's put one. And every time you put one on, you want to rotate it. So you want it to be 90 degrees out from the other one, like so, as you can see there. And we're going to do a really quick, easy tree. So we're just going to do this. We're going to make it short. We're just going to do 5 of these in total. Now, because we are doing such a small tree, this is actually going to fly by really quick. And the only other part you need by everything else that I've shown you is this little plant stem piece right here. And how I do it is I'll start at the bottom. We'll do 3 of these like this, stacked on top of each other, and you go all the way around. Now again, mind you, I am doing this as quickly as possible, so I'm not trying to get too fancy with it. I just want to show you the basics. So like if you wanted to make this taller, what you always do is you start long on the bottom and then you slowly tier in. Now since I did the first tier with 3s, I'm just going to go ahead and do the next 2 tiers with 2 stacked side by or on top of each other. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like so. Oops, and that one popped apart on me. And then we're going to do the same thing on this next level. And now that we're getting closer to the top, we're just going to do 2 rows of 1 on every side of the stem. So now we're going to do 1 more row of 1. And now once you have it to this point, we're just going to take 2 more just to top the tree off. And there you go. You have a really cool looking pine tree. Now mind you, like I said, this one's a little bit smaller and a little bit shorter. But if you want to make it taller, just do the bottom 2 rows. It'd be 2 rows of 3. You want to make it even taller, you do 2 rows of 4, and then you do 2 rows of 5, and so on and so forth. And then it allows you to have a really nice, full, thick, cool looking pine tree. Anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.